Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
No singing.
That was David Bowie. This is
I know.
ground
God bless the dead.
control to Major Tom. Go ahead.
Wait, that was David Bowie?
Yeah.
We're losing our control.
Yeah. This is ground control to
Walking
Major Tom. You really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear.
And it's like, get along, do clap, clap.
No. Perhaps that's the Bowie that was at the Alamo. And that's why they killed him. Go ahead.
All right. Alrighty, folks. We're back again by unpopular demand.
I wouldn't say unpopular because we've
Well,
only
we're
been doing
unknown.
this, a day and a half, and we have so many followers, and we have so many people that are interested in what we're saying.
We don't have it.
Okay, well, we don't have followers like subscribers. we have a couple, which is cool for a day and a half of just like laying out stuff. What's happening now in this country and around the world, and people want to hear what we're saying. We have so many listeners from different countries. I mean, we're talking about Italy, Germany, a lot from the United States. We don't know where in the United States, but a lot in the United States. And of course, our friends and buddies and this kind of other stuff. But we have Japan. You were telling me today that we had one listener.
We had one person from Japan.
Right. That's
Okay.
a day and a half.
All right.
Go ahead. I mean, say what you want to
So-
say, but to me, that means that somebody out there, some people out there, are listening to what we gray party people are trying to say.
And making memes of us.
Making memes.
All right. Let's get on topic.
Yes.
We're gonna make this video shorter than what we've previously done because they're too goddamn long.
Right.
All right. So what we're talking about today is the Chicago martial law. Now, I don't really have. There isn't much on the internet about it right now.
Right.
I mean, all I have is, well, there actually is a lot, but it's a lot of insinuation and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not, like in
Go ahead.
effect, it's not like they set in stone that they are going to march in and make sure that people go to bed at a certain
But
time.
this is the statement that our president, Mr. President Donald Trump,
Mr.
that's
Mandaty.
what he was asserting, is that he wants to go into these horrible urban neighborhoods.
Oh, they're just so horrible.
Yeah,
They
and
die all the time.
that's right.
Gun death.
He wants to drain the
everywhere.
swamp. He wants to drain
Everywhere.
the swamp.
We have to drain it.
It's a disaster.
It's a disease.
A complete disaster. And so he wants to go into this urban neighborhood. But, my thing is like this. I want to go a little bit further back. Donald Trump wants to go into these neighborhoods because in his mind, the quote-unquote African American community is situated,
with poverty.
yeah,
Plagued.
plagued with poverty, violence. You can walk to the store. You walk to the
You
store,
can't walk to the
yeah, without being shot down
in the middle of the street.
in the middle
Police
of the
won't
street.
do nothing.
Right, because they're afraid. They're afraid. So in other words, his idea of quote-unquote African America is a bunch of wild behind people who are out there selling drugs, doing all kinds of illegal stuff. Nobody has a job.
That's how we make our money.
Yeah, all the all the women, all of the African American females, they're just like at 10 years old, they're already popping out 2 or 3 babies
Yeah, they're on their second kid.
that the government has to pay for. And this is completely incorrect.
Asinine. That's what it is. It's asinine.
A very good and beloved colleague of mine in the particular job function that I have came to me and said, well, you know, Donald Trump had a meeting with Steve Harvey and the meeting was good. You know, I love this guy. I love the guy. But his understanding of, you know, I had to ask him, who is Steve Harvey? Who elected him as the president of black people? Or
I sure did.
Yeah. He's a comedian. I had to tell him. He's a comedian. So, you know, if you want to straighten out problems with Israel, are you going to meet with Jerry Springer or Seinfeld? You know?
People that have never dealt with any of this.
Yeah. You know, and you have a good meeting with Seinfeld or Jerry Springer, and so I understand the heart of the Jews. No, I'm sorry. That's very insulting because it means you don't understand who we are as a people. How many people do you know in Chicago?
Absolutely.
How many people do you know? How old are you?
24.
Right. How many people do you know
I had to remember
in Detroit, Michigan?
No. I think no.
If you got to think about it.
I got a friend there.
Right.
One guy.
He's a drug dealer?
No, he's a white guy. So he's not from those walks of life.
But he doesn't live in the hood then.
No, actually, I think he does.
He's not urban. I mean, is he an urban white guy?
Yeah. I don't really know. I gotta catch up. Yeah. Actually, I gotta send you the video as well. Andrew, I'm talking to you, bitch. Shouted you out.
But how many times has he been arrested with his black friends? Do you think that he has been?
No,
arrested?
I don't think he's ever been arrested.
How many people do you know in
Well,
New
you
York
see, you
City?
can't really get on me about that because I see people as it's an individual basis. Like, you know, I don't run around shooting up dope and shit. So I wouldn't want anyone to expect that I do that
with that segment of society.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a part of your life. I mean, your life is based on what? Work. You have a system of values, ethics. All of our look at all of our little kids, all of our nieces and nephews and cousins and all that. Any of them sell drugs? No. I mean, you know, so any of them involved in violent crimes, kill somebody, been in prison? No. These people that Donald Trump is talking about have nothing to do with the average, quote unquote, African American. Now, I like to say American of predominantly black African descent. They have nothing to do with us. I don't know these people. Their culture, if you want to say they have a culture, their culture has nothing to do with
crime culture.
Our culture.
They live it and breathe it.
And even
Detroit.
Even the people, you know, I lived in a state that has a city called Durham. I'm not going to name the state.
You named the state.
You want me to put a different hat
just
on?
did. No, don't put a hat on. Oh, God.
But even the drug dealers there, even the people who are involved in those types of crime, they don't have anything in common with people in Detroit and Chicago. They may have a little bit in common with people from Atlanta, but that's based on geography.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like Donald Trump is putting all of us in a category that is based upon urban existence. All Americans, and predominantly black African descent, all of us African Americans.
We all do drugs.
We all do drugs. We live in a certain place, and we shoot each other.
We all live in the projects
every day.
We're in the projects, clearly.
We just, you know, they're not talking about the reality of who we are as Americans of predominantly black African descent. I know, what's her name? Omarosa Madigo. You know, we are our close kin. I mean, right down the street. ass of mannequins. A bunch of
But
mannequins.
you're just making it easier for people to focus.
No.
You know that.
No.
Right? Yeah.
Because there are mannequins all over. Everywhere.
Okay. But you gave the first name and the last name, so they just.
Of her.
Yeah.
Every time you look at the television, every time you see Donald Trump walking into a room, this very beautiful black woman is behind him somewhere with another black woman. I don't know who the hell she is. But, you know, he walks into a room, you see black faces. I don't know why she's not telling them, look, we're not like that. Unless she believes we're like that.
That's why I see things on a personal basis.
And how's that?
Well, I was trying to explain before, but you went off on a tangent.
Yeah. So now I'm opening up the door.
Okay.
Do me a favor, open the door. Go ahead.
Okay. You're done singing now?
I hope
Are
Paul
you sure?
McCartney doesn't sue me.
He probably will.
Let's
Like that. Okay, so like for me the way I see it is I am me, you are you. The white people that live down the street are them. You know,
But there's
black
still
people
us.
that live on our street
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
are them. You know, like you are your own individual person. I shouldn't be judged as a group. If anything, if I'm going to be judged as a group, I'd rather be judged as an American. You know, that's how I see it. Yeah, that's how it should be. But you know, like you know, I run into a lot of you know Republicans, you know, fellow Republicans, and they say, you know, I see people on an individual basis, but then they go and they make blanket statements about
Right.
like, you know, I don't want to pay for all these people on welfare and shit.
But they're
Or
referring
like-
to who?
They're referring to black people,
Right. And
just in
Latinos.
general.
Yeah.
You know, and you know the funny thing is, you know, how can you even judge? Like, I mean, how can you judge like people in that way in the first place? It doesn't make sense.
Because as Mark
I
Twain
mean, I
said,
see it makes it easier, but
yeah, and Mark Twain once said, it's like people will believe a lot faster than they will believe that the truth is different than the lie they've been told.
true.
You know, I love Mark Twain.
Well,
By
you
the
know, most people they see it as well, they only.
Well, how about let me tell a little bit of truth. Okay, in the last census records, United States Census, you know, people going out and actually going house to house and going resident to residence. There were approximately out of 303 million
Damn.
normal, natural, born Americans, 303 million American citizens born in America, not naturalized,
Yeah.
but just the born people, 303 million. 14% were Americans of predominantly black African descent. So, like, take 303 million and then hit 14%. How many black citizens who are born in the United States, who are American citizens, not immigrants, not green card people or anything like that, how many of us are there? It's like what? 35,
Don't ask me, man. You know I'm shit
37.
with math.
Yeah, and you know, as I'm spouting out this, these numeric factors,
Rhetoric.
you know, anybody, hey, if you're listening to what we're saying right now, you have Google. You can Google anything
Yeah.
up. So if you don't believe me or my facts are incorrect, which they may be for right now, Google it up. Google it up and look at what I'm saying. 14% of the American population of 303 million people are long-term, I use the phrase long-term, Americans of predominantly black African descent. In other words, 14% of the people that live in this country, long-term people that live in this country, are niggas. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So,
but no, they're all the same. They're all the same. Every single last one of them. Just like all the Mexicans.
Yeah. and see.
No, we don't have any. You know, every now and then you'll find one or two good Mexicans.
But according to Donald
they're
Trump,
all the same. No matter
you
what.
know, and his thing, because of the lack of knowledge, I'm not going to say ignorance.
It is
Ignorance. I'm not going to say that.
Okay, all right.
But because of his lack of understanding of the percentage of who we are, you know, he thinks that all of that 14% lives in the inner city. It's a disaster. Everybody's killing each other. You walk to the store and you'll be shot down dead. It's a disaster, and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to put martial law. I love what Alec Baldwin did on Saturday Night Live when he was imitating President Trump, and he said, all of the African Americans live on one street in Chicago. I'm a black guy. I don't know anything about those people.
I haven't even been to Chicago.
Really?
Never.
Oh, one time I never been.
What happened?
It was so cold. It was like sleeting and snowing at the same time.
Hey man, black people, we don't do cold. You know, let's just generalize.
Well, you know I do. I have to say, you know, I'm
and you went there and it was too cold?
I'm Adirondack.
It was too cold for you?
I'm Adirondack Jack. I will go. I don't care. You know, I don't wear clothes, and it can be cold as hell. I don't wear clothes because it's not necessary.
You mean jackets?
I don't wear. Well, yeah.
You said you don't wear clothes, so
I mean, but what I
you
mean,
just walk around stark naked.
Clothes apropos.
No. Okay. Right.
Normal, no, you know, the normal American, it gets a little bit chilly and they put on a sweater.
It's Frowst.
I don't do that shit. If you see me in a sweater, you know I don't have a t-shirt or anything underneath it. I don't care about that shit. I was in Canada. It was one of the worst snowstorms in history. I mean, it snowed 6 inches in Tampa, Florida. And I was up in New York. And then I had to go to Canada. I had to go to Quebec, which I love. Quebec, Canada. Shit. I was wearing shorts, man. It was snowing. I was wearing shorts. So anyway, let's get away from that because I'm just.
You freak of nature.
What is our cousin Harry saying? I'm that man.
All right. Well, I know we probably didn't even really hit the topic as well as we should, but we said we were going to keep this short, and we're already at 17 minutes.
Okay, so let me finish.
Closing statement right now.
Closing statement is this. We have leaders who do not understand the various people and their demographics. They do not understand who we, as Americans of predominantly black African descent, Latinos, Asian people, various Asian people, they do not understand this. Everything is something that they learn from a distance.
It's a generalization.
Right. Literal. Generalization. And they are fairly, I don't want to say ignorant.
Well, I mean,
ignorant.
If we're being honest.
Ignorant. I don't want to say ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to say it. No, not too much.
Not too many times.
Yes.
But they are
ignorant
of who a majority of the American people are. We are a small percentage. And I'm going to get back to that in our next segment about what the actual truth is about welfare, Medicare, about single women. And I'm going to show you the reality of percentages as are presented in the news. If that's okay with you.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Okay.
I was pretty much silent this whole video, so.
No, you did your job.
Oh, yeah. Alright. But yeah, we are at 18 minutes, so once again, politics are stupid in the first place, but we have to learn it or else our lives will be shit in the first place.
Because This is ground control to Major Tom.
Oh God, not this. Dip the long, their legs, their clap, clap. All right. This is Daryl.
And
And
the papers want to know
And,
what shirt you wear.
We're gonna close this out right now.
And it's time to leave. the
Okay,
council
we're gonna get sued
if
now,
you
sir.
did. Oh yeah, because wait a minute. Who David Bowie's beautiful wife. I think she's Sudanese. She's like this awesome looking model. This chick is fine. I mean, I don't know how old she is. She may be 60.
And you know what? I knew there was
She's
going to be a hint of
Oh,
misogyny
my God.
in this video.
If she wants to sue me, I will wash her dishes every day. I will clean her floor. This chick, Sir,
all right.
Sir Bowie's wife was one of the
Okay.
is one
All
of
right.
the finest.
Thank
women
you,
who
sir,
ever-
for that input. It was
Alright.
beautiful, and I needed that laugh. That was a good chuckle that I got out of that. But yeah. So,
Go ahead. I am sitting in the
ciao,
council.
bitches, and we'll see you guys in the next video.